Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Idea Studios. The reason I have Idea Studios is because I feel like every once a while people should get a new idea. My name is Amit Maurya and welcome to my YouTube channel. My channel is about at the current moment is about investing. I want to focus on investing in general, how you can invest and make decision. Um, I like drinking tea. I love Starbucks. When I have been drinking Starbucks for last 7 years, almost every day since this quarantine time. I have reduced my intake of caffeine and moved on to little less caffeine and drinking Indian tea nowadays. So hope you guys like teas. I kind of like to explore different kinds of tea. So far, I have tried the green tea from Japan. It's very interesting. Besides tea, my hobby includes learning about money. The reason I kind of started learning about money because just like most of you, I don't have a lot of money. Well, I didn't have a lot of money. I still don't have a lot of money. However, I started basically learning about money about 5 years ago. Because after working about five some years, I realized that I wasn't making or saving much money, and I couldn't figure out why that was. I was still a student then. That was around when I was 22. I am still a student. So I am currently an MBA student. I have another master's that's in cybersecurity and a bachelor in software development and also an associate degree. Um, so yeah, currently doing an MBA. So I figure topic like these or things from MBA and things from general will be very relatable to you guys. My channel includes basically so far many of the platforms, popular platform at least, the M1, Stash, Acorn, Fundrise, Lending Club. I have done a lot of reviews. I have about so far 20 videos, and I am trying to basically show people, look, you are not the only one in this thing together. There are other people who are in same situation and how you can make a better decision and how you can come out at the top. So if you are a broke, right, you originally start out with no money. Your next logical step is to actually get money to solve your immediate problem. From there, most people start to read book. I did the same thing. I am continuously reading books. I have so many audibles books in my audibles. I don't like reading physical book. I believe it or not, I mean, even though I've been in a school most of my life, I prefer listening than to read. But I have to read obviously for the school. So far, what has changed my life basically after I read Rich Dad and Poor Dad, biggest richest man in Babylon, Millionaire Next Door, the 4 hour book, 4 hour work week. These are some of the books that I found very very helpful, and I'm continuously reading or listening rather. That this has improved my life drastically. All right. So I grew up basically 30 miles out of DC. I am originally from India. My family lives in rural, basically part of India. So I come from a village. We were farmer. We when I came to America, I was like 12. I before I came in, I didn't want to do anything with money or school. All I wanted to do was just play around in farm and mess with, I don't know, whatever. I guess keep entertained, because when you live in farm, so Indian village are a little different. You don't have much things to do at that time. There wasn't that many electronic. Cell phone came out after 2004 when I first came to America, at least in masses, so people could afford. So before then, you just simply try to find your neighbor and then play. And so those stories are some other day. What else? I My work experience includes basically in software development. I have done software development. I have done software testing in software development. I have done cybersecurity. I have worked Big Four. So as a senior consultant, I decided to leave because of my personal differences. I always worked in consulting, more like contractor. It pays really well, especially in DC around here. If you have a STEM or IT degree, IT software degree, engineering field. I love traveling. So far, I've been to 4 countries. I've been to UAE, Abu Dhabi. I've been to Qatar, but just the airport I didn't get chance to explore yet. Obviously, I'm from India. I went to Canada, part of Canada. Obviously, I live in America now, the DC part. I went to Dominican Republic, Thailand. Next trip is probably Southeast Asia, because it's cheap. I do want to do Europe, but it's a bit expensive at the moment. So the goal is for me is to grow my saving and my investment so that I can finance my future trips, and also be out of debt, and basically help other people, and hopefully they find value from my experiences and my knowledge that I have, and I want to do my best to share whatever I am learning and whatever I have learned so far. What else? I like to hang out with my friends. I, you know, I like to eat out. I mean, I have gained weight obviously since my in last 4 or 5 years, due to, I guess, doing a grad school. That's just part of, I guess, putting night candle, burning that. Just normal stress, I guess, in life. What else? So far, I have had a couple cars. The ones that I really like now actually is Mercedes Benz. Right now I have a E-Class 350, E350. Very nice car. If you guys have never drove a Mercedes German car, you have to. Before that, I owned Acura. Acura makes good car, but they have a lot of fault in them, so I would never recommend them anymore. Before that, I also had a Toyota Sequoia. That was because after I came from Dubai, Abu Dhabi, I really liked the big car. I went to the Desert Safari, and I wanted to buy a big car too. So yeah, don't do that. That was me. This is why after that, basically, I realized that all my money I was just spending all my money impulsively. So this is why I had to basically figure out what's going on with my money, and why I wasn't like building up saving. It was because I was spending more than I was making, right? So this is one of the example, where very important that everybody should learn. I currently do have motorcycle. I don't really drive my motorcycle. I just bought it and I have drove around in my neighborhood. I do intend to drive around more. It's a Ducati Monster 821. So the sister for this is a superbike, the Ducati Monster 1200. Very nice motorcycle, but very fast. I do want to buy a Harley, the Sportster. I kind of like the RN and Sportster, but these are introductory bikes anyway. So I like learning about new things. I'm huge into anything that would add future value or some kind of knowledge to whatever I am. Like I like to push outside my bubble. So imagine this is being my bubble. So I wanna basically push it further as I can, because after a while, people, once they develop certain mindset, they no longer want to develop, or they don't want to get bigger. In other and not in my case, I want to be explorer by heart, and wanna see what everybody's doing, what's going on in the world. I am very passionate in basically things that affects me are at this point is money, education, and probably economy, because I am is still working for a living. That's my paycheck. Although my some of my sub passions is passive income, and how do I not have to reliant on replacing, basically trading my time for money. How do I take that back? As I'm getting older, right now 27, I don't want to continue to work for the rest of my life, and I want to have that option if I want to work or if I don't want to work. So what else? It's The reason I'm making YouTube video is because I wanted to learn new skill, especially filming, and I figured this is a great start. Unpaid internship, think of that, and same time I am able to share my information to rest of you. So yeah. What else? That's kind of what I have. Alright guys, so welcome to my channel. If you haven't, please subscribe and share. Thank you very much.